Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion, Galactic Survival. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. As you see, I've got the CV up and about. I'm actually going to take this thing over to the Aqua Moon because I want to go see what we have for resources over here. I'm really hoping that we have some of the more advanced resources around. I'm not counting on it, but I figured this way we could at least go see what's there and hopefully be somewhat protected. We do have the turrets here, we are active, and yeah, so we're going to go see what's going on. So that said, happy Wednesday everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic week. It's been a it's been a week, and we'll leave it at that from my side. I can't complain. It's actually been a lot of fun. I'm having a great day today. So, but then again, any day I get to do some recording, play some games, it's a good day. So what we're going to do is let's see if we can get over here into orbit. And I haven't been to the moon. I don't think I've been to the Aqua Moon yet in this playthrough. So we are going to go take a look, see what's down here. See if we can find anything of interest. And we're coming in at the one of the polar caps. So we will find out what's here when we get here. And as you can see, I did actually bring the small SV with me as well, mainly because of the fact that I want to be able to fly around on the planet a little bit easier than I can with the CV. Silicon is always a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start flying east to west. We've already got drones, we've got drone base. Let us try not to be shot down by said drone base. Because we really don't want them shooting at us yet. But it's nice to know where it's at. We may come back and just nuke that place. I'm not a big fan of the drone bases, and I really don't need to be raiding them for anything. We've got more than enough supplies currently. So I'm thinking I may not even start really doing base raids any longer. I may just start nuking them from orbit. Mainly because of the fact, like I said, the risk of what you get for the reward that you get out of them, once you have the ability to actually hit other planets, it really isn't warranted. Alright, so we've got rocket drones. Lots of towers and stuff over here on the moon, because we see another defense tower over there in the distance. Looks like we've got one of the tower bases up in front of us. See anything over there? Not seeing a whole lot over there. Oh, apparently I came in a little low. Alright. Alien tower. Let's see if we can avoid that, because we really don't, like I said, we really don't need to be engaging in combat with this stuff. It really is more of a just to see what is out here than it is more than getting engaged in combat with this stuff. It looks like there might be some stuff over there. Oh, that looks like that would be the crashed Titan. Let's go take a look. How are we doing for power? We've got 24 minutes of active power left. So what we will do is, if we can find a spot that is mostly secluded, we will, oh, look at that. Beautiful aqua rising in the morning there. Yeah, that is the crashed ship. And I think those have their own turrets on them. I don't remember. We'll find out. It does look like it. Yep, I'm seeing a whole lot of turret over there. That's the crashed Empyrion. I do think we're going to have to go explore that. Got a rocket drone over here that looks like a power generator. Alright, so how far are we? Far enough away that, yeah. Excuse me. Have hiccups today. Let's see what we got over here. Alright, so that's all of the... The nice thing is once you're on a planet, it'll tell you what the resources are. You just have to find them. So we now know that the stuff that we are looking for is not on this planet. So, or on this moon, I should say. So what we're going to do is we're going to set down really quick, since we have found a somewhat secluded area. And because this is a CV, if you get out while you are in flight, you will have all sorts of problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. Let's throw some power in this beast. Alright. Just so we know we have enough power. One of the things that I did do is I put an access hatch in with an elevator so we can get in and out of the ship a little bit easier. Alright. So, and that is done specifically so I can get up to the chipmunk, because I don't really have a place to dock ships on this build. I'm really tempted to go... Yeah, you know what? We know that what we're looking for isn't here, so we are going to have to jump out of system. Alright, so let's go ahead and get off the moon, and what we're going to do is, I'm looking for the advanced crafting materials, and I was really hoping that at least one of the resources would be here on the moon, but since it is not, not going to waste our time here. We are going to go ahead and jump into one of the other systems and see what we can do from there. But I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut here as we take off, and we are now back into orbit. And, well, you know what? Heck with it. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's go system map really quick. We know Omicron doesn't have it. Ningas will. Yeah. We'll set, or we'll lock target for Ningas. Where are we at? Where is our target map? Of course, it would be behind us, right? But see, since we're still in the gravity well, we're burning more power than we need to. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get out of the gravity wells as quickly as possible. Because you don't want to be burning the power if you don't need to be. The other thing is that if something happens and you are taken out of the pilot seat for some reason, the ship will enter free fall and it'll basically burn up in the atmosphere. So, but see, as you get out of the atmosphere, now that I'm out of the gravity well, my power consumption has dropped slightly. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and jump to Ningas. In 3, 2, go. Alright, so now we know that we have hostiles here in the area. Right. And it looks like they all come in on basically the same plane for angle of attack. Now the question is, let's come in a little bit. If we go this way, alright. I am tempted to take the chipmunk out and see if we can secure the area. But I'm not sure what the flight patrol patterns are for the ship. And this is where multiplayer would actually be really beneficial. Because what you could have is somebody piloting the CV and defending the CV while you have somebody else out in the ship. You know, out clearing up the fighters and, you know, things in the local orbit. So, I'm surprised Ningas doesn't have a debris field. Doesn't have a moon either, so what we're going to do is we are going to hit atmosphere and see what we've got on the planet. Alright, of course we're currently occupied. And for those who want to know what it looks like when you're in the cockpit. Whee! Alright. And apparently we have a bunch of drones behind us. So there is that is, oh, interesting. New POI. Is that one of the new drone bases, or is that the fuel depot? Let's go take a look. Wow. That's a refinery and the drone base, yeah. So that is the new drone base. Okay. That's crazy. Which also means that the resources that I'm looking for are probably nearby. I found that when you start finding the... Oh, down to 8 minutes. This gravity well should only be half of what we normally deal with. It should not be dropping power that fast. Alright, but what I was saying is, I found that when you find the... Oh, what the hell? Collision boxes on the cannons are a little wonky. But when you find points of interest like this, there's generally resources nearby somewhere. So you want to be careful with where you are, just depending on which planet you're on. Up we go. Right, so we are looking for... We are looking for specific stuff. So let's see if we can find our specific stuff. There's a rocket drone. Tells me there's probably resources here in the area then. Yes, but not what I wanted. Alright. Okay, I am going to have to land here shortly and put power back into this system. Like I said, I am really surprised that the power seems to have dropped so quickly here. I was definitely not expecting that. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and the stuff I want is over here and unguarded. Yeah, I know, that's not much luck of that, but you know. Never hurts to hope, right? Missile silo, always a nice one to find. That one's a really fun point of interest if you're into the, you know, clearing the base challenges. That missile silo, that's a really fun one. I actually did that one in last season when I was building on Ningos. Like I said, I'm not planning on building a lot of bases this time. I am basically going to be using the CVs as a mobile base. I don't know if it'll be this CV or not. I am using this one currently just because I kind of like this one. Large minigun drone, copper deposit. Alright. So. Interesting. 2 copper deposits. Side by side again. I'm seeing a pattern on Ningas. It seems like when you find... There's always one copper deposit that's nearby a second copper deposit. And there's another copper deposit. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly around this way a little bit. I am really hoping that we can find all of the resources that we want. There's a base over here, which means there may be some more resources. Was that a second drone base? Or is that the first drone base that we found? Because Ningas is a small planet. That is the first drone base that we found. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head south a little bit, and we're going to rinse and repeat. And I'm going to keep doing this until I find what I'm looking for. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and do a cut here, and I will bring you back. Whoa, hello. And I will bring you back when we have found, hopefully, the stuff that I'm looking for. We'll find out here shortly. Alright, see y'all shortly. Hi all, welcome back. And so yeah, we got the right idea, to check the map, and yeah, the map that we wanted doesn't actually have the resources that we were looking for on it. So while we were out and about, we're leaving Ninga's orbit right now, and I found the orbital hub. I was kind of curious to see what this looks like because I haven't seen it yet, and this is one of the new points of interest. And I'm seeing a very large similarity between this and another sci-fi game, including having the toaster grill here. Interesting. Kind of curious as to what's inside. I like the little the lights telling you need to go around this way to get in. Now, I don't think we'll fit in there, but it would be interesting to see what's actually there. That's kind of cool. Looks like there is a large number of, or potentially a large number of turrets inside. What do you think? Think we can fit through there? I don't know, we might. Yep. Lots of turrets. Does make me wonder if there's anything in there worth coming back for. So we will definitely come back and take a look at that. All right. So like I said, I did want to just show that to you and let you know, because I don't know how many people have seen that yet or not. It's definitely interesting. So we've got. So here's where we are. See, it doesn't show up on the list of spots. So we are going to try this one. Let's try Skillion, see what's over there. Just gives us a chance to go out and see the galaxy, right? Alright, where are we at? There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make our jump, and we'll be right back. And we're back. We are now in orbit. There is another base over here in orbit of Skillion. As you can see, there's a bit more debris over here. Now, I don't know if this is one of the new starter worlds or not. Let me see really quick. So this is PvE. The planet is PvP, so this is not one of the new starter worlds. For the folks who don't know, they've actually added some new starter worlds to the game, and I don't know if we'll have them in our playthrough, because they were added after we started this playthrough. And I am kind of curious to see what we've got over here. Ooh. That's a rather interesting looking base. Not seeing any defense towers. Oh, a bunch of sentries. But that's just the... Oh. That adds up quick. Any damage to anything? Nope, no damage. Okay. Let's take a look at the exterior of the ship, see if we've got any. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of just a little bit of our armor blocks. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're still outside of the gravity well, make sure we have no ships. Okay, so let's go ahead. Start repairing up the stuff that we can. Alright, so there we go. I actually have a little bit of supply with me, specifically to repair the ship, because I knew it wasn't going to be able to take much of a beating. Come on. Alright. Because it's not really built as a combat vessel, it really is built more as a mobile base. So that's what we're going to treat her as, and I think I am going to have to redesign this because I do want gravity on the ship in the future. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this and grab these. Because see, we're going to need to redesign the ship a little bit. It just doesn't hold up in actual use, unfortunately. It's still good for a mobile base, but that's pretty much all it's good for at this point. But, live and learn. That's the whole point of this, is to try something different. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do that. See if we can. Alright, so there we go. Always fun having to do repairs on the fly, right? Set it for the bulk of the damage. Yeah, it looks like. How are we doing for power? Yeah, see, this thing is just guzzling power for some reason now. Alright, so let's go ahead. I don't know why it's eating power so quickly. Because these are the big fuel packs that should not be going through them that fast. It's like, I don't care what what condition your ship is in, it should not be eating power like Tic Tacs, you know? Alright. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put gravity in. There's just nothing that you can do about that. So when I get this back to Aqua, I will probably end up taking her apart, which is a shame because I really do like the ship. I may just build something new and use this as like a transport or something just to get me around to the planets for resource gathering. But we'll see how it actually plays out. Alright, so we have not been to Skyllion yet, so this will be a new experience for all of us, hopefully. Alright. Do a quick check of the map. Prometheans, Cobalt, and Silicon. And since we know that this does not have the resources we're looking for, we move on. So basically, all I'm really doing is trying to figure out which planets have the stuff that I want. Somebody said that the alien homeworld has all of the advanced resources now, but I'm really hoping that is not true. Mainly because of the fact that I think it's kind of silly that they basically will force you into that confrontation. So, but we will see. So we are in orbit before I get too far out. Head over to Astus. And that should be... where did that go? And... yeah, come on, there we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make that jump. Okay, and it looks like we have another station over here. Ooh. Swing by that base and take a quick gander. I do like the new points of interest that they've put in. The new bases are pretty awesome. The new new shipyards and the new space stations. I'm really liking the design work that the dev team has put in. And I know some of these were developed and designed by players. Wow, that's a really nice design. I like it. Definitely going to have to come back and take that base over. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit here. And again, like I said, all I'm doing is dipping into the atmosphere, checking the map to make sure if it's got the resources we're looking for. And if not, we move on to the next planet. So, as we break atmo... Okay, so we do have Estrium here, so I do need to find the Estrium. And with my luck, it's going to be over here in the middle of all... See? Told you. My luck, right? Alright, so... So the drone base and the Estrium. But there's five deposits of Estrium, so let's take a flight around the planet really quick. See if we can maybe find some of the less guarded stuff. Double miniguns. Ghost Rider Biolab. Interesting. Large cannon drone. I'm kind of curious to see the biolab. Wow, that looks like that is a rather large point of interest over there. Got some Sathium ore. Promethean. Like I said, we're not looking for a fight right now. We are just looking for the resources. Alright, so let's take a look really quick. Okay, so it looks like there might be some stuff over here. That would be the Estrium deposit. Now, is there a place where I can set this thing down that we are not near a swarm of ships? So what we're going to do here is let's kill our thrusters. Our oxygen is holding up well. And the reason we killed the thrusters is because we don't want to leave the ship completely defenseless. But at the same point, we don't want to be burning power for no real reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out that plasma drone. We're going to go mine some Estrium and then get the heck off this planet. Oh, hello. And you're gonna... Alright, so let's make sure we are not setting down in the lava. Not a good place to get out of the ship. Okay. We're gonna go take the ship over there to the deposit. Let's see here. Looks like we've got some spots here that we can set down on. So let's go ahead and set down here. We're going to go ahead and jump out, grab our Estrium, and then get the heck off the planet. I am going to go ahead and call this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did like the episode, Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to throw them into the section below the video. And I'm standing right over my deposit, aren't I? Yep. And yeah, we'll see you next time. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.